like farmhouse decor, shabby chic, modern, and rustic, then I would suggest that you hit that subscribe button. Today I have a rustic farmhouse DIY project for you guys, so let's get started. Here's what I have for this DIY project. I have some super glue wood glue from Dollar Tree. I have some leftover greenery picks. I have some scrap pieces of fabric that I got from Dollar Tree and Walmart. I also have 3 of those little chalkboard houses from Dollar Tree and a scrap piece of wood that I got out of my scrap wood pile that I already painted black with the apple barrel paint. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take one of our scrap pieces of wood, place it on the facing of the house, and we are going to measure it from edge to edge and trim it down to fit the edges of the house. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to measure it again and cut it maybe about 1.5 inches across the top so we can have like 1.5 inches piece. And what I did was I folded it in half, and I'm going to take some hot glue and give it like a little hem with the hot glue on each side. We're not going to hot glue the bottom of it. We can leave it as is because we're going to hot glue that to the house anyway, so it doesn't make sense to have to hot glue it twice. You'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. So we're going to take each end of the fabric, and we are going to put a hem on each side, which is going to fold it in maybe 1/3 of an inch and hot glue it together. Then we're going to take the fabric and place it on the inside frame, the inside of the frame of the house, and to make sure that it has been cut to fit on the inside. And we're going to trim off the excess, and then we are going to place it on the inside of the frame, make sure that it fits, and then we are going to take and glue it on the inside of the house just like that. We're using some hot glue. And what I did was I started on one side and went around the base at the bottom, hot glued that, and then hot glued the other side in. And you wanted the fabric to have like not so tight, because we're going to place our greenery down in the inside of it, and what we are creating is just a little pocket to hold the greenery. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing okay tonight. We are under a heat advisory here in Louisiana. Our temperature is 98, but our heat index is 110, and we're under a heat advisory until I think Monday or Tuesday, and by Monday our heat index will be 117. So yeah, we're pretty hot here. Leave me a comment below and let me know where you are and how's your weather. Okay, now that we have our pocket glued down, since this is a rustic piece, I decided to go with some jute twine, and I am going to trim the pocket with the jute twine. You don't have to do this. It's just something that I thought of that I wanted to add to embellish my house, but like I said, you don't just have to do this step if you don't want to. And all I did was place a bead of hot glue around the entire pocket, not the entire, well, the top part, not the top part, just the sides and the bottom. Place some hot glue and then adhere the twine to that. we want the top to have that finished look, and that's why I folded it in half. So the end where we folded it in half is that's what we oh my god, for the top, so it can have the finished look. Y'all, I've been hot all day and I've been outside to a family function. We had a gender reveal today outside. Yes, outside. And all this heat in the park. And I came home and decided to do the voiceover. And I am trying to cool down. So just bear with me. So now that that has done, I put the pics into the pocket. But I'm not going to leave them there because I decided that I wanted to add a jute bow. So I'm going to just make just a shoestring bow out of the jute twine to add to the piece. And then I decided that the house has some light distressing, but it wasn't heavy enough for me to my liking. So I'm taking a burnt umber and I am going to distress it, give it a little heavier distressing. If you don't care for the heavier distressing, you can leave it as is, and that's fine. It'll still have that farmhouse look. But I just wanted mine just distressed a little heavier, that's all. And I started on the edges with a light distressing, as I always do. And then I continually add until I'm happy with the distressing. I'm happy with the thickness, or y'all know what I'm saying. And I'm just going around the entire outer part of the house where it was already distressed. And now I'm inserting the greenery back into the pocket. And I'm not gluing them down because I intend to switch out the greenery from season to season, so I won't glue the peaks down. And I hot glued that bow to the top of that house and was not satisfied with it. So what I did was I peeled it off, and the glue hadn't really set just yet, and I'm just rubbing the hot glue off of it. And I'm going to hot glue that bow to the center of the pocket, at the top, center part of the pocket. And now my eyes are happy. And I'm going to take the second house, and I've already followed the same steps as the first house. I did the fabric the same exact way, and now I'm adding my twine around the fabric, and I am inserting the peaks into the pocket. I've already did my heavy distressing, and these little peaks here were the stem were kind of too long for the pocket, so I just trimmed them down a little bit and then inserted them in. I made my jute twine bow and I hot glued that, and you'll see in the final review I also added a button to each of the bows. And I'm just burning off the frizzies from the jute twine. And that one is done. My eyes are happy with that. And I'm just going to show you here the fabric that I'm going to use for this one and the pigs, and I followed the same exact steps. Now I am going to take the scrap piece of wood because I want that to be the base for the houses to stand on, and I'm just placing it there to see where I want it. I am going to use some of that rubbing buff in antique gold, and I was going to add the word welcome to the scrap piece. Oh, right there, I just was showing you where I broke my nail. But I could have edited that out, but hey, I had some stickers, these peel and stick stickers from Dollar Tree, and I decided to put that on there instead of the word welcome. And I'm gonna use some of that rubbing buff and rub it on each piece. And there were two little pieces in that pack that looked like little fleur-de-lis. I'm going to add that to each end of the scrap piece. And I think I decided to do it because I wanted that antique-ish look to the piece also, with it being rustic. What do you think? You think I should have put the word welcome, or you think that this was a good idea? Leave it in the comments below and let me know. Would you have done this, or would you have added the word welcome, or any word? Family, thankful, grateful. And I'm just using one of those tiny Dollar Tree paint dollars to add the rubbing buff to the little pieces. And if you decide to do this project, you don't just have to use fabric. If you have scrapbooking paper or some of that peel and stick wall decal stuff, that Dollar Tree sells, you can use that, and you can put your greenery on top of that. You have so many options with this. And right here, I'm just taking the wood glue, and I'm going to use wood glue and super glue to attach the base to the houses. And if you don't have any scrap wood and you want to do this, but you have the houses, you can still do it, and these houses will stand on their own. I just decided that I wanted to add a base to mine. But the reason why I decided that I wanted to add the bases was because I was going to put the word welcome. And then I changed my mind about that. So, but yeah, I let it sit there for a couple of hours till the glue set. And there it is. And I think it came out absolutely beautiful. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. You can embellish your houses any way you like. This is just for inspiration, and I hope that I have inspired you to create this piece or create a piece similar to it. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Okay, let me thank all my subscribers, and let me say thanks to all my new subscribers, and hello and welcome to this family. And if you're just stopping by tonight watching, thank you for watching. But if it's anything you like in this video, give me a big thumbs up. Also consider subscribing so you too can become a part of my YouTube family. And if so, don't forget the notification bell. Drop down, click all, and YouTube will notify you when I upload a video. And always remember to get lost in what you love. Bye bye.